All right, welcome back, people. It is time for the hot seat match between Santos SAMBAJON and Greg HARADA. Greg HARADA with the solid. He will break first against Santos SAMBAJON. And this is a even race, race to five, winner's side, hot seat. So don't forget to share and let your friends know what's going on. This is Daniel Busch. I'm sitting here with
Justin Marks.
Justin Marks, the marksman, as I have recently learned. That's a pretty cool nickname.
Yeah. It's
Is that because you?
seeming to stick. I don't know.
Is that because you?
It's because of my name.
Because you started that drill of shooting 1,000 balls into the corner pocket, just that the Tor Lowry
I've probably had like
0x billiards
8
method of
days
learning.
in my life where I've actually hit 1,000 balls. But people were convinced somehow that I was hitting them for months. I mean, I was hitting straight-ins for months, but not 1,000 a day. That kills you.
So here we go. Greg just had a pretty good match with John Hernandez. He's got to be feeling good about it. You know, he won 5-2, and Santos hasn't been at this table since this morning.
John's already back on the practice table.
Yeah, he's on the one loss. He's waiting to play. Let's see, who is he waiting to play?
Another dry break with a great cue ball.
I know, it's just sad. Honestly, I don't know why these players don't sometimes opt to, break the second ball down instead.
Yeah, if he keeps breaking like that, and
Santos going to win this real quick.
Yeah, if Santos elects to break second ball or something,
Yeah.
then he's practically spotting him the breaks.
Yeah. So Rojan and John Hernandez are going to play on the one-loss side, guaranteed 5th, 6th. And meanwhile, on the one-loss side, Anjo Reyes defeated Filipino Ricky. So Anjo Reyes is waiting to play the winner of Rojan and John Hernandez. So that's basically how the one-loss side stands right now. Just 3 players left. And these two. So let's see how Santos does it.
Everything's open.
Everything's open, so I don't know. What's the hardest part of this rack? Maybe the 6 and the 4? I mean, that's not that bad.
Yeah, the 7. Yeah, no, there's
Getting down for the 7.
There's no real trouble. You might have to shoot half a pocket with the 3 ball if you shoot it past the 2.
So one thing about Santos I've noticed, he definitely likes to play with his legs. You know, he walks the table a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I could see him playing the 2 right now and playing shape for the 7. Rolling forward.
Yeah, that would be one way.
If he can cheat the pocket a little and hit it slightly thin, that way he can get a little bit of angle. He should come right behind, between the 14 and the 7.
Yeah, the 4 will lead so nicely to the 7 also.
Yeah, you're right.
His his computer's running. He's gonna.
Yeah, that's true. I think he's thinking about drawing between the 9 and the 10-12 there. You know, that 10-12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's was my first instinct. Stun through those balls.
Okay. Well, he wanted to play the 3 first. Oh, I see. So 3, 6, 7, 4. Or the other way around. 3, 6, 4, 7.
He's got all the options now. He could go 7, 4, 6 if he wanted to.
Yeah, I guess it's a matter of, like, you know, preference or where the ball lands.
Yeah, you got to decide which one's easiest to get on the 8. And the only reason, you know, it'd be nice to shoot the 4 or the 6 last, because they certainly lead to the 8 a lot better than the 7.
He's going to shoot the 7. He might even bump the 14 a little bit, you know, so that he has that nice angle on the... No. No bump. No Daniel style shooting.
So you think he'll stay near the side rail to have that angle to draw back for the 8? Or do you think he'll...
I don't like having to back cut the 6 in. I think he'll bounce off the rail a little bit. Yeah. He might even just play short side of the 8 here if he can roll it past the 14.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's looking at. Yeah, the angle I'm looking at, I didn't realize that was an option.
Eight ball goes. Santos made it look easy. That's what happens when you hit a dry break against him.
Yeah, we'll see if he can make a ball on the break. In the match that I was watching him against Nico, he had some dry breaks. And that was on a bigger pocket table.
Thank you. Craig Scalisi, the Scalisi family has left the building. What did Nico end up? 7th, 8th? I'll take a look. That's what I like about this. You can just, with the CompuSport bracket, you can always just look up the player's name.
Yeah, I know he cashed because he was teasing me like, how much did you get?
Nico Scalise, 13th through 16th. He'll take $50 home. But his mom takes the Tiger Q. Take it easy, Nico.
There he is. Later on, Nico.
Have a good one, man. He got knocked out by Angel Reyes. All right, well, head ball break again. Seven ball goes to the side.
Was that the second row ball?
Oh, I don't know.
So the 6-9-5 makes a precarious situation. So if you get the right angle on the 6, then you could go off the 6 into the 9, use the 9 to move the 5 in front of the side. But to even play stripes, he's got to take on this long 3 first.
You mean to take on solids?
Yeah, to take on solids.
I think
I
he's
certainly don't want to deal with the 9.
I think he's looking at the 12. He's going to take stripes.
Wow. I'll be very interested to see what his plan is for the 9 ball.
Well, you see where the 10 and the 13 are? If he can manufacture angle on those 2 balls, he can come up and break the 6 away, or the
yeah, like from center table.
yeah, or the 5 away, you know. But there is a lot of work to do here. I mean, that's just one problem. And what if it backfires, you know?
Yeah, if it comes down to it, and he doesn't get an opportunity to break that out, he could just bank the 9.
There is that.
He banks so well.
He does bank so well. Yeah, he's playing 12 ball. So right now, he could shoot the 10 now.
You said.
You shoot the 10 now. If he hits the 5, he's got the 11. Depends on, yeah, see, he's looking. It's almost like the 11 is an insurance ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at the 15, though. I think he just wants to get that perfect angle.
Is he going to draw into him?
I thought about that, too, but yeah, see.
I mean, how much better could the angle be on the 10? He's looking at the line off the bottom rail to go into that 5.
You know, I watch these guys time and time again. And I've learned that a lot of times these guys, they won't shoot a certain shot just basically because of confidence.
Oh. Oh, that could have come out so much better.
Yeah. That's one way to put it. You're right, though. He's gotten himself into a mess here. He's going to play safe at some point. He's calling the 10 ball, actually.
He wants to ticky it and use it to open the 9.
You called it, Justin.
Oh my gosh.
He tickied the heck out of that ball, and now the 9's in another predicament.
He's going to have to break out this 9 a 3rd time.
Well, he's got a shot on this 14 ball. I don't know how much he can cheat this pocket, but knowing Santos, he's going to get maximum spin out of this shot.
Spin into it right now?
Yeah. Or it's hard to tell what he really is going to do, but he may just draw back and try to get an angle on the 13, similar to the angle that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, he still does have that shot.
Yeah, you see?
9's almost backward started.
He's going to have to draw this like almost pinpoint. Oh, look, he's playing rail first. He's bluffing.
see how long the match has been going?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Greg's been sitting in his chair.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 1-0.
Well, yeah, he broke dry.
Yeah, that's true.
And then now he's just been in the
Look
chair.
at this.
Wow.
He played rail first, and Santos played a great shot.
Oh, my gosh. That's pretty incredible.
That was a great shot, man. I played him one pocket the other day. He gave me 8-7 for just 5 a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the quickest 20-minute match I ever had in my life.
What a shot. That was really.
Let's take another
really,
quick,
really
yeah. Let's take another quick look at that shot if we can before he. Rail first, force follow into the rail, spin out, spit the 6 ball away. What's he looking at? What's got him so spooked? Well, look at this. He's got his work cut out for him, big time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of angle. He's back cutting, so he was looking at bumping into the 8 to hold position for the 13. I mean, you really got to hit it so full if you're going to do that.
Shout out to Chris Renfro of Outsville. Outsville.com is in the chat room.
Oh, we're getting some inside info here. Center 7 balls are key to any of the AccuRacks. They lock up when you push forward.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, so I think they're saying, like load the center 7 balls first and then push them up toward the 1.
Oh, okay.
Or the front board, front ball.
Looks like he wanted to come all the way around for the 9.
Oh, wow. That dribbled in, didn't it? Wiped its feet. Look at this. Perfect speed. Just stopped it dead in its tracks. Opted for the harder shot on the 8 instead of.
Was a masterful out.
Wow.
Only took 3 breakouts on the 9.
Killer tricks. Yeah, killer tricks from Santos there. He got way out of line when he drew out of that side pocket, I mean, it just didn't work for him. But he played that shot on the 10 and tickied it off of the 9. Got the 9 in trouble again. But how do you like that? This is like basically 2 racks in a row off of Greg's dry break. So it's 2-0.
Greg's playing Q has not seen chalk yet.
Yeah, it's true. Want to call out to all of our West Coast viewers too. If you're looking for great white chalk or Outsville products, you can actually order them today at caliberbilliards.com as well. Thinking Glenn A.C. Henry, you can order great white and caliber tips, Accurax, and other Outsville products directly at caliberbilliards.com.
Table's leaking.
Wow, yeah, it is.
Well, what do you like here?
What I like here is I don't want to bet $1 on it. Unless I'm betting on Santos right now.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I like stripes, sir. How about you?
Yeah, I think so.
I think the 10 ball is covered by the 14. I think it's like
I don't think so.
No, I think it is like half a pocket. I'm looking at it.
Oh.
But the 10-14 combo is not entirely impossible.
Wow, yeah, on this angle it looks like it looks
It looks like it passes. Yeah. So I think he's playing this combo. No. It looks like he's queuing to play it direct.
Yeah, he looked at it like he convinced himself it goes.
Honestly, I like the combo. I don't think it's that hard. All he's got to do is roll it. The 10 ball's not going to get out of line.
Yeah, it looks like he's almost just got to hit the 10 straight.
It's either that or solids, brother. And I don't like solids. Wow. How did he do that?
Wow.
I gotta tell you, I'm looking in that direct line of that shot, and I'm telling you, it looks like he's got less than half a pocket. He used all of the cut of that pocket to make that ball.
Jumped in the air as it passed the
He
14.
did. He did jump in the air.
I'll be surprised if this rack lasts, survives another 2 minutes.
I'm gonna have to make this guy spot a couple extra games. I said that last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
He's killing his action for the next 6 months.
He's spotting one game to 75% of the field, and 5% of the field has a chance to beat him.
Well, when you look at it that way, one has to reconsider. But, you know, that's why we do these. We try to make these tournaments open, you know. There you go.
He heard us.
He is human. That's the problem, he said.
He said, "Oh, you're making my spot bigger?"
Yeah. Exactly. He's got an out ball, so. Oh, get the heck out of here. Shut the front door. Now what?
He can't believe he didn't get there.
What you talking about? He can cut this in. He's actually going to have to try to play it, I think. Look at this guy. I mean, he's going to be like, what, 5'5"?
Oh, my gosh.
He's cutting with reverse English.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do? You're going to try to put him between the 3 and the rail?
No.
And then come to the table and kick next inning?
Yeah, you'll be kicking all for the next 4 innings.
I mean, you got to shoot.
I mean, you know, if he's lucky, he misses and he covers the pocket for the 6th ball. So maybe the 6th ball doesn't have a pocket, you know.
And then Greg will still have the 2-4 to worry about.
Yeah, so and then any mistake that Greg might make or easy kick that Santos can play. Anyway, let's see what happens here. He's going to have to shoot this at 100 miles an hour, though.
Yeah, I don't know how you get the cue out of the way. Just can't quite convince himself it goes.
Here we go.
Warp speed.
Yeah,
Oh.
he spun that so much that he actually missed the ball. So it'll be ball in hand.
It could be that it just wasn't quite cuttable, so he kept, you know, his subconscious kept telling him thinner, thinner, thinner.
Well, yeah.
I've done that where I miscue, where I'm trying to get shape, but it's not really possible.
Right.
And
You're
I
trying
think,
to
well, I just
manipulate
need a
the
little
shot
more
with
English,
your bridge.
A little more English.
Yeah, or
it's like, no,
you're
that
trying to
amount
like
of English doesn't exist.
like pivot English or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And then your cue, you just find your cueing so badly you miscue.
Yeah, or like you're looking for a shot and you're like, your brain keeps telling you 3.5 tips of English would do it. You know?
That's what it said in the book.
So he's going right for the breakout. I think I'm.
He's attacking it right away.
Even against Santos, I'm going to the ball in hand behind the 2 and 4.
I don't think so. There's no 3-foul rule here.
You know, but so that you don't have to break them out.
I like just breaking this out, making it happen. I mean, you may disagree with me, Justin, but I think there's just no point in getting into too much of a battle with Santos.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
And, you know, he can play safety right now, and that's what he's going to do. So he's going to play safety with the ball's broken out.
Okay, so yeah, he took a swing at it and still had the option to play safety.
Right. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Rails.
Zigzag with the top rail first.
Yeah, he's got to miss the 7. Oof. No 3-foul rule, folks. So,
all right, I think Greg's getting on the board.
yeah, Greg's got to just execute here. Don't get too nervioso. we're good. There you go.
All right. And Greg's cue ball has been so good that if he can get a ball on the break, he's got a great chance to go 2-2 here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, there's really not much stopping Greg except Greg himself. I mean, granted, we just saw Santos run 2 racks, but, you know, it's winter break format.
Yeah, and one of those racks would just fought him tooth and nail and still couldn't get away.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like I said, you know, when you're playing this well and you're playing a guy who's playing that well, it's, I mean, it is 8-ball, but the break is so important in maintaining control of the match.
I'm good. Thank you.
Can I have a coffee? Do you want anything? Head ball break again. I mean, maybe that's what they teach you in pro school, you know.
Oh, jeez.
Another dry break.
Not as disastrous as the last one, potentially.
Yeah, where'd the cue ball? It's right between the 1 and the 3 and the 5. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
if
a
he
sandwich.
does have a shot, it's nothing but, oh, he might have that stripe in the side. But regardless, either you got a combo for stripes or you got the stripe in the side. You're going to be stuck playing stripes. Solids isn't great either because the 6 is right in front of the 8. Neither group is a picnic right now.
Yeah. I kind of like the solids only because of the 7 is where it is. You can use the 7 to break the 6 away and the 8 away from the 6. But you can't really get to a solid right now.
No. Yeah, he's forced to play stripes.
I don't know, though. Let's see what happens. I mean, you know, you ever see people play safety after the break? I love that. Love that.
Yeah, if he does play stripes, he could cross the 13 with a 1 pocket bank that he makes, you know, 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay, 8 out of 10.
If you say so, I don't know. I mean,
Good. He's playing the combo. I think he wanted a little more love on that cue ball.
yeah, it's nerve-wracking to pound a combo, though.
Yes, it is. It is. We all know about, I mean, got enough experience to know that you never know where the object ball is going to go sometime, or the ball that you use to combo. $14 to the side breaks out the 13.
Yeah, and could have the 11 for insurance if he hits it full. But he's got draw on this ball.
Yeah. With the draw on the ball, I didn't think he was going to come anywhere near close, and he didn't.
Yeah. Roll the 11 in and cross the 13.
Oh, you like that? Oh, you just want him to cross that ball, don't you?
Well, it's a big pocket with the 8.
No, you're right. It is. It is.
And especially if it hits the 8, then the 8 is more playable.
It's true. It's true. He might be looking at that cross.
He just pointed on some line that I don't know how is relevant.
He's going to get to.
I don't know what that line is for. Brian Katie does that all the time. We'll be playing and
points
I'm like,
at crazy
what
lines.
Are you looking
yeah,
at?
what line
are you pointing at, man?
I know, right?
And he always has an answer. I always feel so silly. I'm like, oh, well, okay, all right.
Yeah. It's like limping in with aces or something. It's like playing pool, like poker or bluff, you know? Yeah. representing the
nuts.
The trips, or you know. Hollywooding.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. So he's looking.
Like, hey, what's he looking at? What is that?
What is that line, man?
Oh, it's the line after he cuts the 12.
He wants to cut.
He goes off the bottom rail.
He wants to cut the 13 and ticky off the 8.
No. Cut the 12 in and then go off the bottom rail, and come onto that line into the 13 off the bottom rail.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I still think that's a weird pattern, you know, when he really could have crossed that 13, you know. Wow, he's putting some juice or something.
Yeah, because it looks like he's not pointing at the cue ball.
Oh,
that's what
he was looking
at
at that line?
Who uses that line?
Santos.
Man.
A lot of people actually have observed that about Santos, that he is one hell of a player, but he has been known to go off on crazy shots, like, and lose matches because of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna get too personal about him, but he's looking at that line again. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Now he wants to do it again somehow. I don't know. He's gonna try to roll this 9 in the side, I think. I mean, what do you do here? I think he should think about that cross now that you were talking about.
Yeah, if he can cross it into the 8, that'd be great.
I mean, here's the thing. He could roll the 9 in, and effectively, he could get a nice angle to cross that 13.
Mm-hmm. What's he looking at?
Yeah, what is he looking at? Tell you what, that was a hell of an effort.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking at that shot.
Wow. Who doesn't know that shot? Oh, Rob knew that shot.
Rob knew that shot. Robert Johnson knew that shot. Meanwhile, Daniel Busch and Justin Marks are giving up the microphone in a second.
Yeah.
What a shot that was, man.
That was great.
Yeah, Santos, man, he's playing like he's got bills to pay, bro. Robert looks over and says, "We do. We're pool players." Perfect. Look, he's on the right side of this ball. It's
amazing.
When Santos is on, and I think 8-ball helps him, actually. He doesn't play a lot of 8-ball, but when he's playing it, I think it like corrects a lot of things that he does.
He's a thinker.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
he's not scared to just work through it. I think part of that is when he works through it, he gets out. You know, if you sit there and you think for 10 minutes and you don't get out, it makes it tougher to think next time. But when you keep getting out, it makes it feel like it's worth it.
Oh no, he's oh, rail first. Watch the hit. Does anybody have to do that? He's corner pocket. That's good. Wow. It's kind of cool, Geraldine. Geraldine says he's kind of cool. I agree, you know. I mean, he's such a Hollywooder, too. He really is. He's an actor. Oscar Dominguez calls it the Santos dance.
So he did end up banking the 13, just not the
Yeah, he just banked it.
not the one that was natural from center table.
Yeah. Yeah, not the cross that we were talking about.
Yeah,
but the cross side that we weren't talking. Huh? Yeah, he did. He put starch on that ball. He did. Yeah. He creased those pants. Man, he's got like 4 kids to feed, so you can understand. Actually, I think 2 of them are in college. Yeah. Mad respect, though, for this display.
So we'll see if the table leaks like it does last time. He's not. His cue ball is not as close to the center string as where Greg leaves it. Oh my gosh! Again. Yeah, he has his.
How many balls just went in? 4?
Most of them.
Most of them. The 8 ball's coming back up, that's for sure.
There's still enough to play with. But yeah, Greg has his cue ball a lot closer to the center string.
He made 5 balls.
Everybody's breaking dry. He's making 5 balls. Yeah, the nuclear tip.
He's made 5 balls on the break. I'm sorry, but this is
ridiculous.
not a bar table.
Yeah, and they're not 5.5 inches.
No, these are 4 1/4 inch pockets.
And Santos is not 6'5".
He's more like 5'6".
Yeah.
Beautiful shot. Sorry, guys. Score correction. The score is 3-1, not 2-2. My apologies.
Bump into the 13.
No, he's drawing out. He'll spin away from it. After, like, you know, almost 10 years of watching him play, you start to know what he's going to do, except that last game.
Yeah.
I mean... Look at his back arm. It's a loose wrist. He's got to be like 6, 7 years older than I am. And I've had tremors for like 3 years. This guy's like smooth as silk, man.
What a break.
He's got, I know,
I mean, what a
five on
layup.
the break. That was sick.
I mean, I think he could have run stripes just as easily. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no balls left on the table.
yeah, yeah. It's 4-1. Just like that, we're on the hill.
So aside from Greg's dry break, I think he's only had one other inning.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so there was the one break where he broke dry, lost 2 racks, and there was an inning there where Santos.
Oh, he had the
No.
2-4 up table. Yeah, Santos didn't get out.
Yeah, the 2-4 up
Greg had the
table.
2-4 up table. He played safe.
Then there was that thin cut that Santos missed and gave ball in hand to Greg.
Yeah.
2 innings.
Yeah, because what happened after Greg played him safe? Oh, Greg got out.
Yeah, and he got
then
on the
Greg
board.
broke dry.
Yeah, he got on the board, and then Greg broke dry again. Yeah.
Yeah, see where his cue ball is? Greg's is a lot closer to the center strike.
Yes, I've noticed. He's like, let me wind up here and show you how I do it.
What's the over-under on balls made?
What's the over-under? Okay, $1. I got $1 on this rack. Break and run. Oh, shit.
Nah, that's all right. I didn't.
You didn't
want
bet.
it. I didn't want it.
You hesitated.
Yeah, I did.
Darn. See? Just never fails. Commentator jinx.
Yeah, if he'd have broke 1 second sooner before you jinxed him, he'd have been okay.
Yeah. No, there was no bet. Well, I tell you what, though, it's an open table, and Greg, I think he's probably a little rattled, you know,
How could
from
you
having
not
to
be?
sit in a chair. You can't blame him. He's got a bit of a desolate look on his face, but he's gonna shake out of it. He's gonna do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, if that don't shake you, I want the 5 out.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it has been a long time for me where I've sat in a match and I've like sat there and just got drilled. Like, you know, I mean, it hasn't happened to me for a long time. But I'm not playing much either, so. But it's not a good feeling. By the way, we are going to have the rest of today's matches on this table, so.
Is John and Rojan done?
I can check the bracket. Rojan looks like he's in a good mood, so I have this feeling that he won.
Nope, John.
Oh, John beat Rojan. So Rojan gets 5th, 6th.
Yeah, Rojan looked like he was telling a story.
Oh, his losing story?
Yeah.
I know that one.
His bad beat story.
Yeah. So John is battling it out with Anjo right now. Oh, next on this table. So we're in for a nice late night tonight, guys. So Rojan does. He takes 5th, 6th. 150? I think so, 150. So let's see.
Overcooked it
Top
a
view.
little bit to
He
get
did.
on this 5-ball.
Well, he can shoot the 1, but that doesn't help him. He's gonna have to move the cue ball if he shoots the 1. Like really move it. He's going at the 1. So you're gonna try to go up and down? Yeah, just keep it simple, right? Oh man. Okay, well, so
Pretty nice.
yeah,
He got on both balls.
he's got options here. He can play a natural bump shape off the 13. So if he shoots the 5 in the corner, he'll hit the 13 and probably won't hit it with too much consequence. Or he can, like, what I was going to say is he can shoot the 7.
Yeah. Looking at the table, the 7 looks like, to me, looks like the way to go.
Right, because you want to get position on the 8. Well, hit him good, sir. He's in there. Only thing to worry about here is you might, you know, that side pocket.
I think just some follow.
Like spin and follow.
I wouldn't even use any spin it personally. Very nice.
Yeah, he doesn't like it though because the table's rolling. It seemed like it's slow, you know. We were talking to him outside earlier. He said he actually likes this table.
Yeah, he said it's playing really good.
Nice out. You know what? That was well earned by Greg. So well earned, I'm going to give him 2 games. No, I'm just kidding.
Feel like, what's that show? Whose line is it anywhere? Anyway?
Anyway.
Just hand out the points however you like.
Yeah. Well, let's see if Greg can keep Santos in the chair for a little while. Santos, take a rest. Have a nap.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll move his cue ball.
Yeah, do you ever do that, by the way, when you're playing someone? Do you ever watch where they're putting their cue ball and kind of
For me,
steal the break from them?
It's a lot easier to notice when, like, you know, I'm commentating and I'm not in the match. It's much easier to be like, well, here's what you need to do.
Right, but when you're in the thick of it, it's hard to think straight, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm just sitting there trying to, you know, Keep calm. Oh, he did.
He did move it. And look,
it worked.
11 balls go down.
Yeah.
It did work. Ooh. Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, the 11 goes. Everything is actually kind of open. Because the 11 makes the 14 very playable.
Yeah, I think the
12 then becomes
15,
a
14, 15, 14, 12? No?
I like 15, 14, 12, especially if you can, when you shoot the 14, you follow into the 2, use the 2 to hold shape on the 12.
Or 15, 14, come back down table and then up for the 12, because the 12 has an available pocket too.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my
also
goodness.
goes off the 1.
He's looking at that. Oh yeah, it does go off the 1, doesn't it? Yeah, a lot of options.
I like just shooting the balls until there's no more.
Yes, just clean up on aisle 5.
Yeah, shoot all the stripes, then shoot the black one, re-rack.
Well, I tell you what. If Greg can pull off the next couple of racks, man, that's gonna be something.
He can. He knows he can. Especially knowing that he's made an adjustment on the break and it's had a positive effect.
Yeah.
It's got to be a nice confidence booster. He knows if he can just get out here, he's got a chance to get out on the next one.
Yeah.
He can see the 14. He can follow down.
So he made 2 balls on this break.
Yeah, almost 3. The 11
Yeah,
tried to go.
just tracked and stood there.
So he didn't quite get on the 14.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. He was looking at the 12. Like
I think it goes, but I think he's just. I mean, you really gotta like think straight in a situation like this. So I think he's just kind of thinking it through. He's planning it. He's back cutting to the 11. Interesting. That's probably because the 14 plays off the 1.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that for sure because
Yeah, and when you look at the actual table off the monitor, you can see it. It's sitting real nice.
Yeah, you want to play that ball sooner than later.
Yeah, except the only ball you have to get on it
Is the 13.
Is the 12.
Or the 12, yeah. Well, no. Well, you have to shoot the 9 now if you want to get on the 12 from the 14 because he's about to shoot the 12.
Yeah, that's what I say. The trouble is that the 12 leads to this 9, 10, 13. And also you want to get on the 14 right away. Okay, what's he looking at? He's got his cue point off the bottom row.
He's going to do a Santos now. So is he going to use the 9? I think so. Leland Baxter says, "Hey, what's up, Justin?"
Oh, what's up, Leland?
Welcome back, Leland.
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay with the fire out there.
Oh my goodness! I mean, there's just been so much destruction up there, huh? Well, we're kind of like in that area, aren't we? A lot of people were asking me about the fires up here in Lancaster, if there were any, if there was any threat, but I don't think there was. I think we missed it here.
I don't know. I was seeing some ash last night.
Oh,
Santa Clarita was coming down on the cars. But I think that was coming from near the 5 and the 126, like Castaic area.
Another thing, too, I've noticed is it's a good shot. In all of LA, man, the air quality just has been sucking.
Yeah.
Really bad. And I can only imagine what it's like here and in Ventura County. Oh, well. Wow. What an out that was. Definitely knows how to keep you on your toes, that's for sure. Greg HARADA creeping back.
He's got a break that can do some damage now.
Yes, he does. Montecito is evacuated now. Santa Barbara is under voluntary evacuation. Ojai? What about Ojai? I know Carpinteria was in big trouble too.
Yeah, the Ron, who works at Styx, said he had fire coming toward his house from 3 directions, with 40 mile an hour winds in one direction, 20 in another direction, and 20 in another direction. And
jeez,
fire on 3 sides managed to save his house.
Wow. He was in his own little vortex there.
Mm-hmm. I call it Devil's Wind.
Oh, Devil's Wind, huh? Yeah, well, our prayers are out there for everybody in the highlands there that have been affected by those fires.
12.
Dry break. A dry safety break?
Yeah, I mean it offers hope.
Well, Santos, I think can cut this 15. It's not going to be easy.
Santos does a lot of things.
But
he does some
look
stuff.
how ugly this table is.
I could have said that last.
Yeah,
one
like,
of those
like
other
4 racks ago.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The 12 breaks out the 11. The 14
okay.
might bank. So let's see why that's wrong.
Yeah. He really, I mean, he's been playing this table like it's a bar box. But he may opt to play safe here. Just because the option is there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I could see him kind of freezing up to that 15 ball, just stun the 5 down table a little. And
oh yeah, that's better than shooting the 15, trying to draw back onto the 5, which is what I was thinking.
well, let's see. He said push. Like he's playing 9 ball. Push. And then he called safety. He's doing what you're doing. He's drawing back onto it. Oh no. Yeah, he married it to that 15.
Pretty good.
That's tough action right there, boy.
Yeah, knowing what kind of firepower is coming to the table after you do what you got to do here.
Well, I mean, just a safety battle on a table like this can only be helped by the fact that there are a few balls tied up, you know. But he's calling the 15 ball frozen, folks, and that makes a big difference. That means he can shoot through this ball. He can shoot through the ball. If it's frozen, he can shoot through the ball, yeah. I'm going to take a look at it, though. I'll be right back, Justin.
Okay. I was playing Cena one time, some one pocket, and he was trying to call the cue ball frozen to a ball. And I insisted that it wasn't frozen.
Frozen.
We had to have someone come in and make the call. And it was ruled not frozen, but it was funny because the whole reason that he wanted to call it frozen was not so that he could shoot through it, but so that he could shoot away from it and get credit for the contact.
He's asking.
And the answer is yes.
Yeah. It's open table. He can combo.
Yes.
Is that him whistling?
I think so.
All of a sudden, Santos is walking in a park.
I was playing Cena one pocket one time.
Cena. Oh yeah, Cena.
Velizade.
Velizade. Yeah.
And he
He went to play the World Nine Ball. Did you know that?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I saw his name in the bracket.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, you were playing him.
Yeah, he wanted to call a ball frozen. It was ruled not frozen. But it was funny because the reason that he wanted to call it frozen was not so that he could shoot through it, but so that he could shoot away from it and get credit for contact. Like, this ain't snooker.
Oh, without, like
He's like,
touching
no,
ball.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
I can just shoot it. I'm like, no.
No.
Not this game.
This is Ames, mister.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to congratulations to Carlo Beato and Roland Garcia.
Yeah.
First and second place at the World Nine Ball Championships this year.
There was who was the American that played?
Who was the American?
Yeah, I heard there was one American.
It's a good question.
Was it Shane?
No, Shane didn't play.
Was it Cena? Cena.
It might have been. No, Cena is he Turkish?
Iranian.
Iranian. He had an Iranian flag next to his name. I remember now. I'm trying to remember who was the American. It wasn't Corey Deuel.
I don't know.
Anyone? Chat room? Anyone?
The 8 passes the 9. Tough call. I don't know if we have an angle that will tell us.
Sorry about that. We might.
This is the one with a little bit of fisheye going on. This one's
Yeah.
tricked me before.
I think it passes. Oh, maybe it didn't. Wow.
He's just getting shape on the 5.
Yeah.
You know. Oh yeah, he just pointed to where he wanted the cue ball to be. Like, for all of you who are confused,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be here.
What I think's hilarious when people point to the where they wanted the cue ball after they shot. And they go, I wanted it there.
Yeah, that's what he did. Which I appreciate very much because I don't know what was.
What was he doing?
I needed
Yeah.
some explanation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more amusing when they're always out of line.
Yeah.
They're constantly pointing. Remember there was a book, You Might Be a D Player If?
No.
Yeah, I never got
player?
You might be a D player if. It was like, you might be a redneck if.
Do we know who wrote that?
No, I don't.
My God. Chat room.
But I want a copy. I want to read that book. There's a bunch of like comics, and that was one of them. You might be a D player if you're constantly pointing to where your cue ball was supposed to be. Either the 8 passes, or we're gonna see something great. Oh, yeah, 8 passes.
Yeah, he's on. I mean, if he can, the way he shot the 12 in the second game, to a pocket that I didn't even think he could make.
Into an 1/8 of a pocket.
Into an 1/8 of a pocket, literally. Oh, where's this cue ball? Oh, he's perfect.
Right where he pointed.
Yeah. Call in the corner. And there it is. Santos takes it down against Greg Harada.
What can you do against that?
I tell you what, man, it was a hell of a match because I mean we got to see Greg get a little pumped up. He finally did get a good break going, and he managed to squeak in a couple extra racks there. It very well could have been 5-1 in this set, but
no, I don't think
Greg fought back, and it was 4-3, 5-3. So, all right, we're going to have this match right now, guys. It's going to be Greg Harada versus – no, it's going to be – I'm sorry. It's going to be Anjo Reyes versus John Hernandez coming right up. Thanks to Justin Marks again, and this is Daniel Busch. Please be sure to like and subscribe and share. We got matches happening tonight. 8-ball matches. Pretty good ones, too. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Keep loving pool. We'll be right back with